Hello. Welcome back for part 2 of making muscadine scuppernong wine. Last night, I'm sorry the phone cut off. It took me a little bit longer to mash things up than I meant to. But tonight we're going to finish it off. We're going to add the Premier Cote de Blanc yeast, which will complete the batch. I've tested it. We're going to test out it. Alcohol by volume at 14% and specific gravity is 1.110. If you can see it, specific gravity is 1.10. Let me turn this thing around here. Alcohol by gravity. Well, if you can tell what it says, it's about 14%. That's projected alcohol by volume. Might have to back up for it to be clear. But anyway, like I said, sorry for that the video cut off last night. It took me longer than I meant to. But that's how your hydrometer works. I use the turkey baster laying here to suck enough juice out to fill the cylinder up, and then we check it with the hydrometer. That's how that works. Now, we're going to add our yeast. Red Star Premier Cote de Blanc. I've done cut the top off of it. Let's walk in here. Let me take the top off. I've got some lights around so we can see. What we're going to do, we're going to just spread this around. We don't want to put it all in one place, but we want to spread it around. Now sometimes I'll put a little bit of water in a glass and take a little bit of the juice and cover it with a rag and get it started. Let it set for an hour or so. That does a starter yeast. But you can also just spread it around the top. You see it's got a good mixture around. See it spread all around the top of it. Now we're going to add our top with the bong. And I'll need to come back and add some water with the airlock. It's got some water in it, but it needs some more put in it. Put the airlock on it like that. And you got a complete 5-gallon batch of muscadine wine, scuppernong. Now, it is filled up above the 5-gallon mark, but you got to realize once I pull that bag of pulp out, it's going to drop down to about the 5-gallon line. And there's what it'll look like after it ages a little bit. And you see all the sediment in the bottom of it. That's why you rack it multiple times to get the sediment out of it. That's the 3-gallon batch of scuppernong wine. This is what I mixed up yesterday. Anyway, since the video cut off yesterday, I wanted to come back and show you adding in the yeast and testing of the wine. But it kind of worked out anyway. We needed to show how you test the specific gravity and alcohol by volume and adding in the yeast and the airlock and such as that. Anyway, I thank everybody for joining me today. And thank you for viewing Stranded Sailor Wines. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, this is Greg signing off. Have a good day. Goodbye.